Good morning, still, barely. It is July the 29th. I'm still struggling with my foot, but walking downtown again. Seems a little better, but we'll see how long that lasts. It's a pleasant day, a little overcast, but nice temperature, about 20 degrees, I would think. Supposed to go to 23 for a high, so it must be something along that right now. I've been busy all morning with the launch of a new book, not my book, but Shadowpaw Press, my publishing company. There's a new book out today called Gods of a New World. It's a cyberpunk thriller, near future, by Ottawa author Ryan Nelson. I recommend it. Go to shadowpawpress.com to learn more, or just look it up on Amazon. Gods of a New World. The basic premise is that in the near future, after some really bad things happened, the world is basically rescued by trillionaires, most powerful people in the world, using advanced AI. But they weren't satisfied with that. Now they want to have even more power, and they're trying to basically hack the operating system of the entire world and become, they call themselves gods, and now they want to basically really become gods. And there's a couple of ordinary people, fairly ordinary people, who have to see what they can do to stop that. So that's the premise. And it's out now everywhere. But when I go downtown, I'll be doing some writing. Continue to plug away at The Fifth Magic, which is my current work in progress. I don't know if you call it urban fantasy. It kind of is, but it's not really our world at all. Anyway, I'm enjoying it. I do have a publisher interested in it. There's no guarantee, of course, that they will take it once I finish it, but I will finish it probably in the next month or so, if I'm lucky. If I keep working at it at the speed I have been, it'll take about a month. I continue to work on this. It's been under construction now for a very long time. Nice house, but I don't know how close they are to actually finishing it. Put in this sidewalk not too long ago. There's still no steps up to the front. This Prism software that I use for live streaming just went to a paid model. So I don't know if I'll keep using it or not. I've got a 2-week free trial to think about it. I didn't want to cancel it today because using a different model, a different software package would be a nuisance as I head out on a walk. The other one is Restream. Maybe I ought to look at. I mean, or I could just do it to YouTube and forget the streaming to Facebook. The only reason I use this is so I can stream to Facebook and YouTube simultaneously. I could, of course, simply stream to YouTube, and that's probably where I'm headed if I can't find a better multi-platform free streaming option. I use Prism because the guy that got me started on all this, Gabe, walking commuter in New York, used Prism. I don't even know if he's still using Prism or not. I haven't watched him for a while. He may be using other software. I think he may be using smart glasses now to stream, which is something I'd really like if it worked. Instead of carrying the gimbal around, just wear a pair of Ray-Bans and stream as you walk. So that's very tempting as well, especially if the multi-stream thing's not working anyway. I'm sure I could stream to YouTube off of those, pretty sure. I wonder how much head motion you get, though. I should see if I can find a video that's definitely been shot with them and see what I think. They're not horrendously expensive. They are somewhat expensive. Oh, good, I can cross without a wait here. My foot's holding up pretty good so far, compared to some days. I don't really know till I get all the way downtown, but it's not too bad at the moment. Well, since I got across here, I guess I'll walk up College here, past the graffiti from the contrail idiots. That's the the whole chemtrail thing is the stupidest conspiracy thing I've ever heard of. There's a lot of stupid conspiracy ideas, but I think that one takes the cake. But we do have a local contingent that seem, well, it may just be one guy for all I know. And there's often chalked messages there from these chemtrail people. This house may have been sold. I know this house very well, so I hope something good is happening to it and not something bad. So it used to belong to good family friends, very prominent local citizens, Shumiachers. But the for sale sign is gone, so I hope that means something good is happening to it. Well, let's go up the street today. Tore down the house that was just north of it that I was in a few times too. That's just an empty lot. There should be a house there, maybe two actually. It looks like two empty lots now. So I don't know if anything's going in there, what's planned for that or not. Shall we do the alley thing? Let's do the alley thing. This old house is businesses, and a business anyway. And so is this one, so a really nice old facade, but then it has this big addition on the back, plus some parking. Walking down alleys, you get to see into people's gardens sometimes. Even in this not particularly residential area, there are gardens to be seen. I don't think I walk down this alley very often. Let's go this way. Actually, I'm quite pleased with my foot so far today. It's still hurting, but not like it has sometimes. On the other hand, I've only been walking for 10 minutes. So let's see. Of course, the backs of houses aren't necessarily. I think using that fire escape would be scarier than staying in the fire almost. Well, this is not a particularly scenic fence. Find a way through, I can always cross through the street over here somewhere. You don't want to go somewhere where there's not actually a sidewalk. City Hall dead ahead, way down yonder. You know, you could sneak through there, but it's not really meant to be done through there. This, of course, is now taking me towards what I call the Big Snout building. And we'll take us here on my right, past Fireside Bistro, which has a very nice deck that people are already on for lunch, it being noon as I speak. Yeah, maybe I'll walk down this side of this street today. See why I call it the Big Snout building. This takes me by a Cine Gallery, very fine local gallery that we've bought art from and the mini show there, although not recently, for whatever reason. Should go visit it again. We haven't been in a long time. Places where the trees are enthusiastically pushing up the sidewalk. Easy to trip over. Far enough into the summer that these trees have turned their maroon color that they will keep for the rest of the summer. Once in place, there's the first condo building built by the people that built our condo building later. Parking guy over there, looking for victims. Interesting porch on that house. It's probably in my historic Walk to Regina Moose Jaw book, but I don't have any details. And this one has been greatly built up from the old house that's at the center of that, but it's got extra floors and I don't know what else. I remember it being when it was smaller. Older apartment buildings need an office. This place has been for lease for a long time. Privileger up here that I've walked by many a time. Well, I've walked by many a time everything, actually. Don't find any roads I haven't walked down. Because I walk downtown so much, and probably too much right now, but again, only short walks seem to be in the cards for me for the time being, anyway. Next week or the week after? I guess it's next week I go for my biomechanic evaluation. Why is that guy sitting there motionless in the middle of the street on his bicycle? It's not safe or wise. Another alley. Parking for this apartment building here. Go through the parking lot and get back on the street. I'm hoping that some better shoes or a brace or orthotics or something will help my foot recover. Dr. Google suggests it's a form of tendonitis, but Dr. Google has been known to be wrong. See all poking up over there still. It's a big apartment building. This was a seniors' residence of some sort. You get these old, really boring ones over here. I'm sure she avoided me because she didn't want to be live streamed. I think, yeah, I can go through over here. It's be different. If I've ever walked on this particular little stretch of pavement. It's not a very exciting one, but at least it's new. There's a big apartment building up there. Wow, I've walked on that piece over there. I just haven't walked on this side over here. I don't know. It's very new, but somewhat new. Yeah, you can't really get through there. Well, you could, but it's not designed to be gotten through. It's the SGI building up there now, a tall one. I think this is called the Municipal Hale Building, but I don't know if that's still what's in there or not. Salvation Army over there. We're waiting for lunch, I think. We're getting very close, actually. To our destination. There's a famous science fiction book called The Stars Our Destination by Efward Willett, I believe. No one has ever written one called The Hotel Saskatchewan Our Destination, so maybe I should. At least it would be unique. This building is for sale if you need an office building. I think it needs a little work, though. Ow. I think to be different, I'll go this way. Walked along this piece a lot, too, so. Go over here. I can. A minute there wasn't any way through, but there is. Get a slightly different view of things. This is the back of the Hotel Saskatchewan, and that's the back of the SAS Power Building. Blessed Sacrament Church there, which is where University of Regina Chamber Singers will be performing its 50th anniversary reunion concert in 2 weeks. Not that. For rehearsal tonight, actually. About 50 or 60 singers. A lot of them are from Regina, but others are coming in from other places. And the conductor I always worked with when I was in the Chamber Singers, Catherine Morin, is going to be here. And this is Morgan, whom I sung with in Prairie Chamber Choir, but not, well, I sang with her in the Chamber Choir, University Chamber Choir, but not under her direction. And then there's another conductor that I never worked with, but she'll be here as well. So anyway, that'll be over there. 2 weeks, week from Sunday, I guess. And here's the hotel, which we will be entering momentarily. Just around the corner here. Mostly where we're rehearsing too, and then we're having a big banquet here at the hotel on that Saturday night. So I will stop around the corner here where I can get a view. I'll stop here. So thanks for walking with me, and see you next time. Bye for now.